Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Today I'm gonna share my struggles as a Kenyan trying to learn Japanese. So first of all, for those who don't know me, I am an international student living in Japan, originally from Kenya. And why I decided to learn Japanese is because it is hard really to survive in Japan without Japanese language not proficiency, because most people, as I mentioned in many of my previous videos, most people speak only in Japanese. So in as much as your professor at the university will be able to speak with you in English, but when you go to do shopping in a mall, you have to know a little Japanese, because most people there, they are only speaking Japanese. And also when you're looking for part-time job, you have to know just the basics, so yeah. And additionally, I wanted to, I cannot come to Japan, get my papers and go back to Kenya only with those papers as the only thing I obtained from Japan. I wanted to learn Japanese as, a new experience, add to my experiences in life. I can put on my curriculum vitae that I can speak English and I can also speak Japanese, and also it can help me maybe get a job in Japan, a well-paying job in Japan maybe, or when I come to Kenya I can work in though not many places, in places which require Japanese language proficiency. Yeah, so my Japanese level is not high. I would say I'm a beginner. I've been studying Japanese since April 2024 until now. Yeah, and why I find studying Japanese challenging is because, unlike in Kenya, whereby we write everything in Romaji, in Japan they have three characters that they use in writing. They have characters called hiragana, and they have characters called katakana, and they have characters called kanji. And when you are writing something, you have to use all the three of them. So hiragana at the basic like the basic characters, it was easy for me to understand hiragana. I will attach on my video, but I can show you some examples. Like here in this book, you see like this character, like this is hiragana. This sentence until here is hiragana. But something funny, you can, instead of writing all these, how many characters, 1 2 3 4, you can squeeze it and write only two, make two drawings to mean the same thing. That is now kanji. Kanji, they have meaning. Kanji, I would say, they are like drawings and they have meaning. So it is a drawing that will summarize the hiragana. Like I have this book that I use for learning kanji. Like this is a kanji that can have, like you see, it can have more than 4 meanings in hiragana. The meanings now are in hiragana. So many kanjis, there are more than 2,000 kanjis in Japanese. This is like a kanji. This is a kanji. Yeah, there are many kanjis. So hiragana to kanji, because if you only write in hiragana, the sentence may not have a meaning. It is the drawings, the kanji, that attach a meaning to a word. So when I was starting to learn Japanese, I was writing everything in hiragana, but the native Japanese people, they cannot understand hiragana alone because it can be like confusing. It's like two hiragana words can be the same, but one hiragana word can have more than one meaning. But when you put kanji, it's when it brings now the real meaning, you understand? And then there's katakana. Katakana is used for foreign words, I would say, like borrowed words, foreign words, and for names of foreign people. Like me, Japanese people, they have their names in kanji, most of them, all of them, I would say. Like for me, like Gladys, in Japan they call me Guradeisu. So my name I have to write in katakana because it is not a Japanese word, it is a foreign word. Even my surname I have to write in katakana. And also some words in Japanese that are borrowed from other languages. That, like for example, in Japanese, when you want to say cake, you say keiki. So this keiki is like a borrowed word from English, and you have to write it in katakana. So when I was starting to learn Japanese, I was really confusing between hiragana, katakana, kanji, and all the stuff. So generally, learning a new language has its ups and downs, and yeah, I'm trying to, to go through. And that now, maybe if someone spoke to me, I would understand maybe 50% in a sentence. And yeah, so for me, how I'm learning, of course, attending in the university, they offer free Japanese classes. I think 3 hours in a week. That is one class that is 3 hours. So I attend, and I go to Spotify to listen to podcast, Japanese language podcast for beginners. And I have the book I showed you for the kanji. You see, this is book for grade 2. I have for grade 1 until grade 6, because children in Japan, they learn Japanese, I think, all the way from grade 1. So this is like a baby's book for grade 2. But yeah, I'm using it because I'm a baby in Japanese, but I would like to start maybe watching anime. And also, you guys can recommend for me in the comments how, if you are also learning Japanese, how I can be able to better improve my Japanese, especially speaking Japanese. And my funniest moments learning Japanese is sometimes you can say something that does not make sense, something that is embarrassing. So like one day somebody said that they had a landslide, and they almost died. It was serious. And I said sugoi. Sugoi means amazing, because I confused. You can make a bad impression by saying the wrong word, like someone giving you a sad experience, and you say like it's amazing. It brings you out as a bad person when it is just a mistake that you made. So for me, if I'm not sure of what to say, I just keep quiet. And why I find learning Japanese especially difficult is because in terms of practicing to speak, Japanese people, they are hard to make friends with. So even if you want to practice your Japanese, who will you practice with? I don't have any Japanese friend 1 year down the line. Yeah, so it is a bit complicated. I can only practice it when I go to class, and also maybe when I listen to the Spotify, to Spotify to the podcast on Spotify. Sorry, I forgot. So yeah, if there's anybody else who is learning a new language, you can tell me how you are managing it, or how I can be able to improve my Japanese, because for now I just know the basics. Arigato gozaimasu to say thank you, konnichiwa to say hello. Yeah, but I want to start to be able at least to have a conversation and stuff like that. But as it seems, I will have to learn everything through the internet. So thank you very much for watching my video, and yeah, I will see you next time with new content. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.